Chapter 7. To seize or not to seize, that is the question. The partial fit versus NES debate was only resolved following an EEG, a test which measures the electrical activity of the brain. Brain cells communicate with each other by producing tiny electrical signals called impulses. An EEG does not hurt, and in my experience, the discomfort very much depends with what vigour your technician scrubs your scalp and the force with which they stick the flat metal electrode discs to your head. I remember one technician silently rubbing my scalp red raw, while another apologised profusely every time he parted my hair. These days they use sticky paste, but during my first few EEGs, glue was used to keep the electrodes in place, which resulted in bits of blood-stained congealed gunk still being pulled out of my hair weeks later. The electrodes are connected to a recording device, which changes the electrical signals into patterns, which look like wavy lines and can be seen on a monitor. Doctors use this to diagnose an array of conditions, including epilepsy. Most EEGs take no more than a few hours, but shortly after I turned 24, I spent 5 days in hospital doing an extended EEG. I didn't tell anyone, except my parents and Tim. I prefer to keep technical issues to myself. It always sounds so much more tragic than it actually is, and all you're left with is someone looking terrified, unable to find the right words to make you feel better. Invariably, this forces you to find the words to reassure and console you both. It's exhausting. Tim was brilliant, as he always is at such times. He came each day, bringing me word searches and books. My mother came with snacks and cake. I spent all day waiting to see them, and I tried to be nice, I really did, but by 5 o'clock my resolve was so battered, I just wanted to sit and cry. I couldn't even get up to give anyone a hug as I was attached to dozens of electrodes. Every second of every day, I was hooked up to a camera and brain scanner. Some nurses were lovely, others not. It didn't make any difference. In the end, I was horrible to anyone and everyone. If I wanted to pee, the nurses had to detach me, and if I wanted a cuddle, the wires had to be rerouted. I've never been to prison, but I have been locked up, filmed, poked and prodded for nearly 120 hours. The results conclusively disproved the Machiavellian psychiatrist's theory regarding non-epileptic seizures, and following this information and the confirmation of partial fits, he indignantly dismissed me into the care of a leading neurologist. The latest set of squiggly lines had apparently set me free. I'd stayed with him for 5 years, and judging from the way he greeted me at the hospital, he loathed the appointments as much as I did, and yet it never occurred to me to ask for another consultant. At the time, it simply seemed that this world belonged to someone else. Who was I to make any demands?
Stream of Unconsciousness, Part 4. He's mouthing something at me. Or maybe I'm mouthing something at him. My voice is not working. I'm trying to say something. The bed. The bed. I don't want to go on the bed. Or maybe I want to go on the bed, but I don't want to go under the covers. Words. The words are stuck. Why will the words not come out? The words are stuck in my head. Just listen to me. Can you not hear what I'm trying to say? Of course you can't hear what I'm trying to say. No one else is stuck in my head. One day I'll find a way to say something. I can't move my arms.
Why can't I move my arms?
Why can't I move my arms? My arms aren't working. My voice isn't working.
Nothing is working.
Just give up.
You can't give up. Nobody gives up, certainly not in situations like this.
Wake up. Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up. Please, just let me go to sleep. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Wake up. Wake up.
Just this one time. Just let me go to sleep.